All right. So we are back on No Limit during the current meta of the Lambo Integra. And don't forget about the Civic. Those are all the fast cars right now. So I'm going to have to try and eat and play here because I haven't eaten anything all day. Let's see. So, quarter heads up. Approach prepped. Looks like there's no one out here. Got some no prep out here. Set up our track. All right, just checking to make sure everything's working. All right, so I'm gonna have to eat, like I said, because I haven't eaten all day. Got some Burger King. Just race this Lambo real quick with the 27s. So I'm gonna have to try and eat a cheeseburger and fries, and maybe a taco. Got some of those crispy tacos from Burger King. Let's see how the Lambo's working today. Not very good shifts, kind of a slow time. Fafo, he only ran a 48, so see what he runs this time. See if I can get a decent pass out of this Lambo, unless they nerfed it since yesterday. Looks like he's waiting for me. I'm waiting for something. All that, and he red lit, so there we go. We got a better one. He got a red light. So we are 1-1. Seems to be waiting for me to do everything for some reason. Let's see if he bumps in this time. Pretty much dead even and smooth. We got the big pass, the 540. This is 43. Getting in right under the HK. So any faster than that, and you're getting HK. We got a good tree. Pretty good tree. Must have gotten good shifts, so. Seems like I caught up with him on that one. At least it looked like that on screen. Because we didn't get very good trees on that one. He got the 41, I got the 44. I really need to eat this food though. Doesn't get cold. It's kind of distracting me a little. No, he doesn't want to stage again. He's just inching up to the line. No, I got the red light that time. Seems like this game is kind of a lot of red lights, a lot of inconsistency. I don't know really what to make out of it. Just gotta kind of play through it. Doesn't really seem to run as well as it used to. I think it's the cars too. Man, they really put the ketchup on this thing. I don't like all that ketchup drowning out the flavor. Let's see where the leaderboard sits now. We're still sitting in the same spot we were with the 403. Got 1 hour left, so somebody said that the leaderboard people actually try to, they actually pay a lot of attention to it, try to get a good leaderboard spot. But what's weird about the leaderboard is that there's multiples, so you're not going to be on the same one every time. Because there's only 100 people on each one. And once you get up to the champion, I guess as long as you stay in the, I mean, there's got to be multiple leaderboards, so I don't know how you actually drop. If you drop off the leaderboard, I don't know how it works. What's up, JC? Car parking? Sorry, I don't know Spanish. Something about half mile, maybe you're asking? I see half. If you could translate that for me, that'd be helpful. Because I can't really be translating stuff. I thought I had it set on English, but I'm trying to remember how I set it on English. Let's see. I'll have to look for it another time. It's not like I have a bunch of people chatting all the time. The cheeseburger was pretty good. We got Blue Power out here in the Integra, and he's blocking the Lambos, which could be a good idea to do, unless you have a really good Integra. The Lambo's going to be a little bit better. But not always, so you can always try, see how you do. I can run 5.3 in my Lambo sometimes, because they seem to have set it back to how it was when it was running 5.3. But the car does feel slightly different again. But I haven't bothered retuning or anything, because I still have a few Lambos from when they were running 5.3s, so I kind of figured out what the situation was with them. Pretty much the same thing for the Integra. It was pretty much set back to when I don't know if it was around version 196 where the cars were running that. It seems to work about the same. So as soon as I maybe after I get one of these tacos done, maybe save one of them for tomorrow. I got a nice dessert that'll be easier to eat on stream, so just need to get through a taco. Of course, we got the Jack in the Box back where I live. So I managed to actually snag one of those tonight from someone, but just one. So that was pretty much all I ate all day. That got me to taste for tacos. So unless you go to Taco Bell or an authentic taco place, and you got Burger King for the crispy tacos, and Taco Bell for the mushy tacos and burritos. And then the authentic, well, that's something totally different. Okay, so I guess I'm not getting any races. It is kind of a late start today, but I just kind of wanted to jump on stream, mess around, see I was trying some other cars earlier just to see where they're at. That second gear came in kind of slow. Only got the 45. I pretty much have these cars set up to pretty much like first, second, like bang bang on the shifts, but it doesn't always happen. They don't always run like that. He's got the nitrous. I think those are better shifts. Looked like I had a little more top end than him with the 432. Seemed like I got a little lag when my car was winding up. Although this time of night there isn't going to be that many people on, so the game does appear to be working pretty smoothly. I have these first couple guys haven't been teleporting or jumping around on the screen or anything. I got good shifts on that one. This should be a nice one. For the 405. That's not gonna help me on that leaderboard though. The leaderboard I must have gotten a 5.3 with a 00 because I have a 403 up there, I think. Package. This only gets me a 415. Just strong pass though. My car gets up to 247 even though I don't even have it set up for that. It just gets there. See, I had a lot of space with him. Then the game does this at the end for some reason. .44 is pretty much what they were running before they reverted back to what they run now. So it's just you see pretty much all Lambos and Integras out here. So I'm gonna have to work on this taco though. think I'll just, maybe let's just take an early meal break here. Alright, we got Chevy S10 here with the Spanish again. I got no idea what that means, sorry. I'm gonna have to fix that setting eventually. Kind of in the middle of a meal break here. So I'm just going to take a look at these settings. Now, where the actual settings are. They changed the YouTube view. I can't seem to find my settings for the stream. I don't know where they are. I think they might be when you start the stream and then you can't change them anymore. Unless I can find it in here. Layout. Okay, I couldn't see the edit button. Okay, I'm going to put this in my playlists. Language. Okay, I did not have one selected, so we're going to go ahead and select those. All right. See if they'll save. Okay, so I'm going to continue to work on this taco. So, I don't know, should I mute? Should I mute every bite? Take bite, do the race. It's just a taco, nothing to be concerned about. Okay, tacos backwards. Don't want to start on the other end. Then I end up having a two-sided taco. I mean, there are a lot of people that race one and done on here, so it probably wouldn't be too difficult to eat and race at the same time. Like this guy here, I doubt that he's going to stick around for another race with a Lambo. Although the Daytona is pretty quick, depending on what kind of a pass I get. Right on that 540 again, the 404. The last pass was 403. Just getting over the HK. That's pretty much where you want to be. Yeah, you got to be careful out there in the lobby because you're going to have these beasts out there, these Lambos and these Integras. If you're jumping into these races that have, you know, that have all the classes allowed. I'm probably going to get rid of bikes because bikes are kind of annoying. So I guess we'll get some more taco. I have to say it's a pretty even match between the Burger King crispy taco and the Jack in the Box taco. They're slightly different. The Jack in the Box, when you get them fresh, it seems like the shells are more. I think it's a harder, crunchier shell compared to the Burger King's. Is a more crispy, I think. I don't know if that has to do with one of them being corn. And the other one being flour. I'm not really sure. They're both good though. And I don't have to drive 1,000 miles to get a Jack in the Box anymore. Assuming they stick around and they don't leave like they did last time. Still got big lines for them here though. So you got a lot of people just putting up races and not eliminating the Lambo and the Integra. I keep wanting to call it something else because somebody was saying that they're calling it an Acura NS. What is it? Acura NSX. And then there's the Integra RSX or something that are basically the same car or something. So I don't know which. I suppose you could call it either one. And you're good. Looks like he's got a quick one. I didn't get a good pass on mine. 44 to 46. I'll blame the taco sauce. My joystick cord is kind of tangled up right now. I gotta get that out of the way. See if I can get a better pass. No, my car's just not. Sometimes you just get on a slow track too. Just all depends. crunching there, nothing to be worried about. Big piece of lettuce we don't need. Now the Z28 is still no slouch, so depending on how fast you are, got Bass Boys in the chat. That was a long light. And my first gear didn't really come down quick enough. He seems to want to try again. I mean, if it was 50 or 100K, I could see, yeah, you probably don't want to lose that and go up against these cars. A lot of red lights lately. The 541, so he's gonna take his 20K back and get out of there. Probably a wise decision, because that's more where my car is at. The music's going to be a little loud right now because I'm looking at my phone. Right, so we're doing a little collab with the Bass Boys. Make sure you check out the Bass Boys fishing stream. We do some fishing with the Bass Boys from time to time, though I haven't been fishing much lately. Been kind of having to do some other stuff, so maybe try and get out tomorrow. Yeah, Bass Boys. I don't see any. I don't see in my YouTube because they say you can look up collabs, but I don't know where they are. I'm trying to see it on the PC and on the phone, but I don't see anywhere in here about collabs. I don't know where the heck it is. I don't know where it shows, but hopefully YouTube will take care of it, and maybe we'll get something out of it. Yeah, let me know, Bass Boys, if you find exactly where that is. It said that your video was supposed to appear on my home screen. It also said that, so I don't know. No, it connected. I got a different screen, so I connected. So we collab, but I don't know where you actually look to see the information about it, about the collab. It said it's supposed to be on my home screen. But I can take a look on my home screen in a second and see if something special is on there. Unless you want to look at it. By the time he read it, seemed to be a lot of red lights. Let's see. I'm going to pull up my channel. It says your collab is supposed to show up on my channel. Pull up videos. Can't find anything. Oh, okay. I see it on my, if I pull out my home page, I see collaborations, and I see your video up there. What is that, a short? Let me pull up my YouTube channel. Okay, I pulled up my channel. Oh, so that was a short that you sent me? Yeah, it showed up on my studio page. I'm just trying to find it. On the main page. No, that one didn't work. It says no new collabs. But the other one did. The other one came in. Yeah, I just sent you. I just sent you where I found the collab on my studio screen. But when I view my main page, it says it's supposed to appear on your home page or something. I don't see it in my, when I try and add, if I try to add it to my home page, I don't see it in there. Collaborations. Okay, yeah, if I pull up Studio on the PC and there's collabs, the short shows up in there, but the other one doesn't. Only the short does. And it just shows the information, views, and stuff. So it might have to be a new video that you post. But I don't know where it shows up. If you just pull up my YouTube channel, where is it? That one didn't work. But I can look at the collab in YouTube Studio. But I don't see it. If I pull up my channel, I don't see it anywhere. Oh, it's all the way on the bottom. If you pull up my channel, look, go all the way on the bottom to the bottom of my home page. It shows up all the way on the bottom of my home page. After posts, and then it shows collaborations. You want me to try and collab my live stream to you? I don't know if there was an option. I don't see anywhere on the live stream where I can send a collab. Did you do that? You did that in Studio? Let's see, I'll find a fishing video. heck is the A/B testing? Where's collab? Invite a collaborator. Oh shit. I can't get this link. Here, let me just do this. How the heck do I send you a message on YouTube? I can't send you a PM. What is this? It's kind of stupid. Okay, do it on my phone. All right, I just sent it to you. So it didn't work. So then maybe it has to be done when you actually upload the video. When you upload a new video, you have to do the collab. So that makes sense because I mean you don't want to collab in the middle of a video when a video comes out. You have to collab when you put the video out when it's new. Because you can't because otherwise you could just go collab a bunch of your old videos and connect them all with somebody else. So I guess they don't want you to do that. So it looks like it just when you make a new video, because that's when the video hits anyway, and you get your gets in the algorithm or whatever. Because if you put if you collab on like an old stale video, then it's not going to get any, any views and stuff. Like when you first publish it. I guess this guy's wondering how I ran this time. Yeah, but that short you sent ended up showing up at the bottom of my if you look on my channel screen, maybe you can see it on the bottom, because I don't know how you move it up. Because I was going to try and see if I could put that video like when you customize your channel, because I thought it said that it appears on your home tab. But maybe you have to add it. Home tab. Oh, say it. Okay, I see it way at the bottom. So I'm going to move it up. I moved it up, and now I can't publish. Why can't I publish? Heck is this? I'm trying to move it up in the list, but it won't. It doesn't let me. I moved up one. Okay, it's working now. Okay, I put it in the number 3 spot. See what that does. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I put it in the number 3 spot, and it appears. So it looks like it has to be a new video though. And then you can move it up on your. I don't know if you can do that on the phone. If you can edit your home page. Yeah, I don't see where you can change the location of that stuff on the phone. All right, let's see if there's anybody out here racing. That mic seems to be picking up my music pretty loud. Does that music sound loud to you in the background? I'll get Mr. 123 here. Seems like the mic is picking up my music better than usual. I was totally off on my shifts on that one. I still ran a 44. I don't know what happened to him. The music is really loud. I don't know, maybe all I did today was blow the dust out of my computer. I didn't blow the dust out of my mic. Maybe I'll turn the gain down. I don't know why my mic would suddenly pick that up better. Why the heck is that picking it? Why is this mic picking that up so good? Like how loud is the music compared to my voice? It's not like going over it, is it? Okay, I'm watching my own ads right now. I can't even hear the music. I don't know. I'm watching the stream right now. I can't even hear it. My volume might be low. All right. Shouldn't be as loud now. I just don't understand why they suddenly picks it up so much better. What about the game? Can you hear the game? You can probably hear my joystick too. All that, and the guy's still red lit. Can you put up? So what about the mic now? Is the mic good now, or is my voice too quiet? I wasn't paying attention on that race. He probably thinks I let him win. So the mic's good like that. And the music isn't blasting. You can hear the game. I think I was racing this guy yesterday. Yeah, this is the guy that had his car really jacked up high and back. That used to be the old trick. I don't know how he got out so far ahead of me. How he treed so much better than I did. And he's got his car super low in the front. So that could be the new glitch. He got a 650, 60 foot. His tires are sticking out in the front. They didn't get good shifts on that one. I think my other car is faster. Of course, I red light when I try to get a good tree. I don't think I'm going to be able to win any races against that guy. Sometimes it just seems like the other person has an advantage. I don't know why my YouTube keeps falling so far behind. Yeah, that music's barely moving the needle right now. Try moving it up just a little bit. Eric the Fabulous. All right, I think we're going to take a quick break here. Got to clean up this stuff here. All right. So we got our dessert after having our taco and our cheeseburger. We got our little Hershey Hershey pie, whatever they call it. Hershey something pie at Burger King. I haven't even checked the global chat. Not much going on there. It's pretty late. There's a Lambo. And we're going to put away the Lambos after this. But that seems to be what's out here. So, like I said, if you're not in a Lambo or an Integra, you're going to be in trouble in the lobby. Those are pretty good shifts. 43. I can't seem to crack that 5.3 barrier today. Oh, he's only racing for 10K. Of course, I haven't been paying 100% attention, really. I've been distracted pretty much the whole time. I haven't been able to zone in on the game. See, he was even with me, and then I pulled away from him. I don't know, that was kind of weird. Seemed like he was quicker to the 8th. At least that's what it showed. But then I got a little ahead of him. He's not pro staging. See, that time he crept ahead of me. Well, it made it look like he did, but he really didn't. Yeah, see, he got the 41 that time, and I got the 40. I had a much better 60 than he did, though. But then after that, it was pretty even. But you can't really go by what it looks like on the screen when you race. Should be racing for 50K here. Those shifts are a little off. Oh, there we go. The 398. And he dipped out after that because he wasn't really, he got the one good pass. So we got the 39. I think that's our first 5.3. So he gets his 10K back because the game calls it a hack, even though the car is capable of going that fast. So I lose my money because the game's broken. Unless we can try our Integra a bit. I don't think we connected. Bad connection. Like when you call someone on your cell phone, it doesn't connect. Pretty much the same thing. That happens with this game. I think we're going to change it to 20. I think I'm going to block Lambos, so just the main reason because they're just so loud. So unless you're racing them head to head, it's kind of annoying when you don't have one. Because then you have to turn your volume down. But if you block exotics, this is going to be the #1 car. But I'm really not good at hitting the first shift in this thing. My car just lagged out. That's probably why I got such a bad tree. Got a good time though, even though the first shift was nowhere near where I needed to be. See, my first shift, my first gear is just totally way. Now my trees are bad for some reason. When I had been red lighting. I can just never seem to hesitate enough in first gear on this. That should be a good one. Nope, only 46. That should have been a better pass. Got a feeling it was laggy because he had a red light. Just really hard to hesitate on that first shift slightly when you're trying to tree. I just hate the way this car runs. Oh, I only have my my top end at 244. I could probably turn that up. I didn't notice that. I just can't seem to get a good pass out of that thing. The first gear is just totally, just doesn't work right. I hate shifting it. Just another stupid, broken, glitchy car. So, if you race anything else, you need to get rid of it. You need to uncheck exotics and import front wheel drive, so you don't get those two cars, and then you'll just get American, import rear, and import all wheel drive. And then you should get decent matchups. So we ended up getting the same car. His car is a little jerky on the other side. There we go. So this car actually does work pretty good. It seemed like it was broken, but I guess it is okay. So at least I still have that to go to. It's pretty dead out here though now. I must have missed the time slot for tonight. Got started too late. is a bit loud. Oh, we got a big pass. And then Nissan Z with the 466. It seemed like it lost a little too much traction, but it worked out. Got the nice one. And I was clicking away from the way the race looked. It was like click, 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 click when I was moving ahead of him. It doesn't show on the replay. He pulled his chutes. Got him out just in time. Nice pass for this. I was kind of thinking that some of my other cars were broken because of when they put the whatever they did. But it doesn't seem to have affected the other cars. Another 46, 467, back-to-back 46s. He had a good pass too, but he didn't get a good tree. So that's pretty good. And the game is probably pretty dead now, so maybe that's why I'm getting a little bit better passes. So I got Alex 7 and TTG PR. I got some fast people out there with me. He only got a 47 so far. He must not have been treeing that well when we were racing Lambos. So maybe I should try to get a big one on the leaderboard. Since I've been racing Lambo all night anyway. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to be streaming tonight because I got a late start. Maybe we get a nice one for the leaderboard. Get into that 540 range. There were a couple of 43s up there, but that's certainly beatable. If we can get a 39 or a 40 with a tree, assuming someone will race us. Might have to drop down to 20K. Might be too rich. What's going on, AB? What was that Lambo tune that I think that was wasn't that a big rim Lambo tune? Because I don't believe I put up any of my really good Lambo tunes. I'll take a look at it in a second. Second gear was off on that one. Let me just find my tunes real quick. Okay, so yeah, you know, big rim as in bigger wheel size. Not bigger tire size. Yeah, the one I have up there is actually, I think that one might have 30-inch tires and 21-inch rims, I think. Let's see. Yeah, that one is 30 by 23 rims. That was just something I was kind of experimenting with. But it's not going to be as fast as something, and because the bigger rims you put on it, it's going to make the car slower, and the drive wheels for the most part. It depends on your tune too. But that thing has 30s. I usually run like 25 or 26 on my Lambos, and with like a 18 or 19 or 20-inch rim, I believe. But you can definitely, there's other Lambo tunes out there, the older ones, because the Lambos got rebuffed for some reason, so they're faster than they were a few days ago anyway. But for the most part, Lambos are going to be between 25 and 27s, and then depending, you're going to have 13 to about 20-inch rims on them. then from there it's all in your weight, getting your weight right, back to front. And the car has kind of weird suspension. If you look at how the suspensions are on all the YouTube tunes, you see it's kind of a non-existent suspension. And the Lambos will go around like up to 247 miles an hour, like they did before they nerfed them. So I don't know if they're going to nerf it again or what, but I don't know if oh no, actually I don't have that big rim car anymore because I changed it. I changed that car. But this is pretty much the kind of setups I use as far as tire size and rim size. Most of my Lambos are going to be like this. Then it depends on your gears too, but you can launch the thing pretty hard, so, and it still gets traction. Looks pretty dead out here. Yeah, it looks like these guys are still out here trying to move up on the leaderboard. So I guess people are leaderboard watchers. Because other than that, if you're just a lobby racer, but like I said before, there's multiple leaderboards, so you're not going to be on the leaderboard with the same people all the time. It depends on when you get on it. Look, if I didn't race till tomorrow, I wouldn't be on the same leaderboard with the people that I'm on right now. Oh, I still have my bit rate up high for YouTube. I wonder if I should turn that back down. Yep, that's pretty much what the Lambo will run now. Too bad I didn't get an RT with that. Maybe, I think I'm going to turn down my bit rate though. Yeah, usually for YouTube you use, I don't know, they recommend different numbers. I usually use 8K. Chili bowl. This guy says he's going to stay awake all morning. I don't think I am. I think we're getting close to being done here. I think I was a little slow on that tree again for some reason. Oh no, I was pretty good on it. And all two. Got the big 5-3. So we've got the 4-1-2 to put up on the leaderboard. And we just took the #1 spot away. So I'm sure people will notice that and get on their horse and get out there and race. I only got a 21 tree on that. If I would have got a better tree. That's pretty good though. I didn't think I got that good of a tree. There's a guy that was racing me before, but he's in a Camaro or something. I don't want to. I'm just going to leave this on 50K because no, this guy's back. He wants to do 50Ks against a Lambo. I don't need the money. Apparently he doesn't either, so I don't know why I wasn't for some reason that guy always messes me up on the tree. I don't know I don't think he has exhaust showing. I think he has exhaust coming out the back. But I think he also kind of stages in at the last minute. Then I can't tell. Now he's taking out his Integra. He wants his money back. That red light's not going to get it done. See if he wants to keep trying. Yeah, that car is just so hard to shift though. If his is anything like mine. I couldn't really find a good first gear spot that's easy to shift. Oh, see, he got a 43 on that one to my 44. I guess he's admiring it. Might as well, because that's a hard car to get that time in. It doesn't take that long to take a screenshot. And he left. He got his 43 and he left. Yeah, see, Alex is out here. He got a 410. So he beat me by 0.002. He got a 397 with a 12. What did I get? I got a 39 something with a 21. Must have been better than 397. Can't remember. So I guess people do scoreboard watch. I don't know who he's racing, because I haven't seen him out here. He hasn't jumped in my races. So I guess we're doing some scoreboard watching tonight. If we can get someone to race us. I mean, you might as well have a little fun with these cars, because you don't know what they're going to do to them. not a super good pass on that one. Car ran a little different on that one. We're up to 196 mil, getting close to that 200 mil goal. That's my other goal. I could probably get a lot faster if I was running my half mile GT 100 Ks. Because you don't get a lot of fast people running that now that the buzz has kind of worn off. Another 44. Don't expect he's going to stick around. People just don't figure out that, you know, we have all these check boxes now. So if you don't know what runs what, and you're just racing people, like this guy running 50K in a Ranger and doesn't remove any check boxes. So right now you're going to get a Lambo or you're going to get an Integra. Especially if you put 50K up there, that's just bait for the sharks. Come on, give me a good one. A 41 with an 03. He got a 56. That's a good pass for that car. I thought I saw some. He just got a little bit of wheelie and then a rebound there. So he's got that double bounce. Bounce there and then bounce there. Pretty much a decent matchup against anything, but see, he's still putting up that 50K. But if you're running mid fives, low fives, you don't want to race Lambos, Integras, Civics right now, but I haven't really seen any. I don't think they're that good, or they're really hard to tune or something. Nissans, Z28s, RS6. By the time you get through all those, if you uncheck everything but American, you're going to get a Z28. This guy's really teleporting. That can't be me or the game, I don't think. I think it's got to be him. Or it's just a bad connection. I'm going to let him stage because this car just went airborne. Yeah, he's red. He's a red bar. Another Alex. I thought he went airborne. No, just a little bit. He came down right there. Yeah, like I keep saying, I can't imagine how anybody would be red bar now. Unless you've got a really cheap, prepaid phone, something like that. Yeah, see, Alex is still out there. Now he's got a 406 up there. He's still at it. Yeah, so I got I got XTTG, I got Bach. I'll picture on, I've seen him a lot. Maybe I'll try my other car, since it seems to be a Lambo night. Eventually we're going to have to end the stream though. I think my blue car is a little better than this black one though. They're a little bit different. That's the other thing about the Lambo, it only has rear exhaust, so you can't tell when the person stages and gets in it. Unless you're looking in the back. You can barely see it. I didn't get a good launch on that one. Something distracted me. Yeah, I think that's going to be a wrap for tonight. We had our fun with the Lambos tonight. Got the late start, so I will see you guys next time.